skip the intro. Let's do it, baby. We got a lot going on here. And welcome back. Yeah, we're just going right for the... Huh.
Wait a sec. I thought everything was supposed to be under control here.
I thought I had to do Atlantica before this started.
Must be Organization 13 again. We better go see Leon.
Now, just because we can advance this story without doing Atlantica doesn't mean I'm not going to do Atlantica. Even though I kind of don't want to, but I really should. I'm not interested in what becomes of this world. Besides, you and the others should be enough to handle things. Thanks, Cloud. Ray of sunshine, as always. Oh god, Scrooge. Bless me bagpipes! I did it! I recreated sea salt ice cream! Can we try some? That was even worse than my usual Donald. Of course! Oh boy, this is good! Oh, so salty, but sweet. It's unique. When I was a lad, all the kids were crazy for it. That sea salt ice cream is good, isn't it? But now there's no time to be eating ice cream. Go help Leon and the others. Don't expect a reward, though. My Scottish voice is horrible, but it also usually only comes out when I'm yelling at people on the road. It's my it's my angry driver voice. Oh, you want to change lanes without signaling? Hey, that's not right. Oh, I've still got Guardian Soul equipped. That's not a problem. Oh, now I just learned to draw normally. I like how I was hit by something. Oh, and the security system's attacking me, not the Heartless. Come on in. Wait just a second. What happened to this place? Didn't that Heartless look like the ones from Tron's world? Come on, just get inside. Hurry up, Sid. Give me a second. Confound it, hurry. Why, you... What's going on? Talk about your good timing. The MCP's wreaking havoc inside the computer. Not again. According to Leon, anyway.
He went on over to Ansom's study to find out what all the ruckus was about.
Neither Nonagon Infinity nor my love open the door. Leon does.
Turns out the MCP is using the data in that computer to crank out Heartless. MCP's been messing around with the town's control system, too.
Ballin'. Ignorant users, obey the MCP. I can't really do the voice. Plus, it sounds better.
That MCP sure doesn't know
The
when to
voice
quit,
wasn't
does it?
good, but it sounds better in person than it does over the microphone. That's a computer program for you. How's Tron doing? We can't reach him. I figure he must have been forced onto the game grid. And it don't sound like a particularly fun game either. We'll go check on Tron. Thanks, kid. We're putting together an MCP eradication program. I got a hunch it's almost finished too. Well, I hope your hunch is right for once. Listen, we're gonna need Tron's help when that eradicator's completed. Don't sweat it. We'll make sure to tell Tron. Remember, boys, we're counting on you. Roger. Roger Dodger. That MCP thingy set the town's defensive devices to attack us. We can't fight back, so if you get close to them, you'll just have to dodge their attacks. Sorry, but I need a little more time to complete the MCP eradication program. In the meantime, go help Tron from the computer room. My Sid voice just changes every time there's a new line of dialogue. The MCP is using the Heartless manufacturing machine in the study. It's also taken over the town's defense system. Apparently it's getting serious. Oh look! 100 Acre Wood. Doop! We'll do that next time. No, you piss off. Do you? Do you got it? Does Goofy feel pretty? I like how I just slid off of that. And that completely stopped everything I was trying to do. I already got that sticker. Oh, yeah, this video is going to get claimed out the ass. Hollow Bastion is just... it always gets claimed. I say that about things and it doesn't happen. Like, Halloween Town does. Port Royal doesn't, apparently. It didn't the second time, at least. I already got that one, too. But, yeah. Halloween Town gets claimed, Hollow Bastion gets claimed. And you know, by none of the people who actually own the rights, naturally. And that's exactly why I'm not streaming this, because it would get claimed and muted. Now, I've talked about it before. I miss being live sometimes, but it is a lot easier to just say, oh, I've got a free hour. Let's record some Kingdom Hearts. Rather than, okay, let's set aside some live time, sit down, And then when you're live, you're like, well, I really should at least be live for this long. A nice 3-hour stream. You gotta set time aside for that, and na. I don't know why I'm waiting to reflect. I should have just gone straight for them, but whatever. That was an interesting lock on there. I think I just parried the defense system not once but twice, and I didn't know you could do that. You can't. Well, you certainly can't. Oh, you can block it too. You know, I never tried that. Intriguing. Whoa. We're up to save file 23. How many are there? 99. Okay. I thought so, but worth checking. So yeah, each time I record is a different save file, but I also do separate files for when I do like the drive leveling. I think, oh god, I think this is going to be part 19, which might be my longest. It's either my longest series on the channel or it's getting there. World Ends With You might be longer, but this is going to overtake it. There's just so much to it. I mean, if it's... I may as well sing it. It doesn't... Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Those things are unaffected by magnet, apparently. What are they? Magnum loaders? I hate them. But hey, now we can get down there. I think there's a puzzle piece, and there's definitely a chest through that door. Gosh, it's only us. You can't talk to Tron if this room gets taken over. Did you check in with Sid? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And the Eradicator? It's almost done. I don't know why I read that with Eric's voice. Great. Say, Leon, why don't you go work with Sid? I have this place under control. Are you sure? All by yourself? Sorry. It's all yours. How's Tron? We still can't get in touch with him. Maybe you guys should give it a shot. No, we'll go talk to him in person. Then I have a favor to ask. When you find Tron, could you tell him to come to the I.O. tower? That's where we'll upload the MCP eradication program. The I.O. tower. Got it. Thanks. And watch your backs. Oh, I forgot we get Sleeping Lion now. No, I don't want to go in yet.
We'll be there soon, Tron.
But not as soon as you think. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a puzzle piece right there. Boom. Total upgrade. And it gets combo plus. Air combo boost. Okay, I couldn't remember if I re-equipped those. Just going over abilities real quick. Gonna want that.
Yeah.
Another sunset piece. And a belt. Cosmic chain. It's armor. Oh, there's another puzzle piece. Nice. To make up for all of the non-puzzle pieces we got last time. Hey, elemental resistance. Nice. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh. There you go, Goofy. This is a pretty cool room, I gotta say. You know, I don't remember ever checking this room out properly, like when I was boundary breaking stuff on my own before it was cool. I would kind of be interested. I think I've talked about it before. I would have to try to find the codes I use. I'm sure you can just like get the PC version, through Epic. And there's mods for all kinds of shit. I would want to take the PS2 version and use like the GameShark Codebreaker codes and stuff like I used to, and explore that. But it'd be hard to find those now, and I don't think I have them written down anymore. Well, they might be with my Prima book that I have for it, just like jammed in there. Because I wrote them all down on paper. Because I'm 80,000 years old. Help Tron until the program's done. Don't worry, I'll handle things here. Yeah, that's a thing to think about at some point. That was a proper sentence. It would not be anytime soon. That would be well after we're done with this game. It would be a return to Kingdom Hearts 2. That's a lot of dudes.
Gorge, hope Tron's okay.
Me too. Let's head for the game grid. Great! The terminal works!
Let's go!
See, and again, Donald has shoes. Transforms current user to game area.
Finished? Would be, if it weren't for the old loon's magic.
Old loon, you say?
I'm trying to work here.
No, I'll show you who's old.
Done! There you go, Leon. One homemade program. A Looney Wizard special.
This had better work.
I'm off.
You be on your guard.
Hyper-aggressive Merlin has joined the fray. Oh, shit's also just on fire. You know, I don't think there is a fire suppression system. I don't think it even has a fire alarm. I kind of doubt that most of the places in this game are not up to fire regulations. Wait, was that a double negative?
Hold on.
Oh god, I forgot what I said. Oh, meds are kicking in hard. I was shaving earlier because I was like, oh, it's just time, you know? And these meds that I'm taking are apparently not really helping with my coordination. I've been dropping things lately, more than usual. So I just, you know, kind of dropped to the shaver. Just, fell in the sink. Ah, shit. I think that's the second time I've dropped words, though, lately. The first time I was able to get it into a nice Boomhauer impersonation, but that time it was just horrible. You really saved me. Don't mention it. What's going on here? The MCP's ready to wage all-out war against the users. What's been happening on the outside? All-out war against the users? Well, there's this machine for making Heartless. It's gone totally berserk. The town's control system is having problems too. But Sid's putting together a program that can de-res the MCP. Once we pick it up at the I.O. tower, he thinks we can use it to stop the MCP for good. Let's try it! Great! I'll go grab my stuff! So, who's this Sid? He's a friend of ours. Leon, Merlin, Aerith, Yuffie. They're all on the outside worrying about you, Tron. I must have a lot of user friends. That program ought to be done by now, don't you think? Goofy making assumptions. To the tower! Let's go. Make sure Tron's got his abilities equipped. Yeah. So I think I talked about... It's not really worth bringing up. In the first game, the whole Aerith thing and people losing their shit over it. I will remind you that Japanese does not have a and Erisu ends with Su, which is why people get so pissy. But so does Sephiroth. So would you really be cool with Sephiroth being the last, being the main antagonist of 7? Because that don't really fly. And then you're like, well, you can just change that and not change Aeris. And then you have to remember the state of the translation department of Square in the mid to late, well, I want to say starting with 8, they really started getting their shit together there. The translation for 9 was pretty damn good, and they just went next level for 10. But this guy R6 is what we got for 7, so... Was it still just, was Woolsey still the only guy really doing that when 7 came out? I don't remember anymore. Yeah, if we had a team like we do now doing stuff back then, there would have been discussions and debates about these kinds of things. But when you have like maybe 2 people working on it, if you're lucky, then you just kind of make the thing, I'm changing it for this, I should change it for the others too. It's consistent.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Take this.
Plus, it's also
Yeah.
not like it is these days with internationalization with the neat. I should have just used Thundaga, and now I can't. Nowadays, stuff like that is decided by, like, Square Japan. It's not up to the translation team here. It's already decided. The work is practically half done when it comes to names and things like that. I mean, hell, we had one guy making up all of the English names of the Pokemon for a while. And for the first 2 generations, I want to say. Maybe 3. One guy had to think of Bulbasaur.
Control is terminated indefinitely.
That was actually there's a video about that.
Good.
Leon,
Was it
let me try.
You Don't Know Gaming did it? I'd recommend looking it up. It's a cool story because he talks about
This
it.
is your final warning. Stop at once.
Bon appetit.
And there was like one person
with your
doing
mouth
the
full.
Spain translation too. Or
What are
the
you
Spanish
loading?
version. They just had like one person for each of the languages. Or no, I think the Spanish version had 2 people, but neither of them worked on the same thing. Something like that.
Nothing's come in yet.
Game translation
Leon,
back in the
come
90s was a
on.
mess.
There.
All right.
And despite my earlier sputtering, I was a language major and I love talking about things like this. Which is why I've been rambling for maybe the last 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes about translation. God, and nowadays the only thing I use that for is reading new Pokemon
like?
cards when they're announced at
This is
League.
very strange.
Hey, did you see the new whatever thing? What does that say? I
power
grabbed her
booster for
phone
me.
and I'm like, blah, 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 blah,
Fight
blah,
routines
blah,
for
blah,
the
blah,
Solar
blah.
Sailor.
Does 30 damage to itself.
Meaning
Oh, that
we're
sucks.
set?
Yeah, that does suck.
Well, like you users say, we won't know till we give it a try. We'll need a sailor to reach the MCP, so let's get to the simulation hangar.
I was about to say we can get one of the village people, but they didn't have a sailor. Which is kind of... Wait, they didn't have a sailor, right? A cop, Indian chief, construction worker. There wasn't a sailor, right? Hold on, now I have to look this up. Completely irrelevant, but I have to look this up now. Oh, we better get 7.0 news at this Final Fantasy Fan Festival. My first search history is Kingdom Hearts 2 Cheech Marin, and I almost laughed. Village people. Yeah. Oh no, there was a sailor. Yeah. There was a cop, Indian chief, Native American chief, sailor, cowboy, like, electrical worker, and she's supposed to be a biker? Because in this... I think he's supposed to be a bike... Dude, in these pictures I'm finding... I mean, it was the 70s. But... Yeah, he's supposed to be a biker. He just looks like a... I don't want to use the word gimp, but he reminds me of Mr. Slave in South Park, and I would imagine that's, you know, where they got the design. I never really thought about it, I gotta admit. We can get to the simulation hangar by leaving here and heading straight. Looks like this is the end game. I'm wondering what the Solar Sailor would be like. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, that's right, you learn Explosion at the Solar Sailor in Final Mix. You used to learn it from the first Agrabah. Users are amazing. I've never seen a program like this. Now that I can use the Solar Sailor, we can access the MCP. Oh, that's right, Tron got some new abilities. Thunder Boost, MP Haste. Well, he doesn't have any items, I don't think. Oh, he has one potion. This is one of the rare times I'm going to give a world-specific character gear, because we have to have Tron in the party for the boss fight here. And we cannot, like, do the main part of the fight if he's knocked out, so... Wow, that was nothing like what I was trying to do. Oh, he's over here. Young man, let go. I said, young man. Oh, you know, I completely forgot why I even looked up the village people. It's because they said we need a sailor. I got so distracted by the bit that I forgot why I was even doing it. Thank you, Sticker. The view's great, but I feel like a sitting duck for the enemy. What do you have to say about that? Did you hear that? Goofy's using slurs again. The Solar Sailor moves on waves of light. If it's too heavy, it'll slip off the waves and eventually fall. Donald has a pretty good understanding of the way this works for having just gotten here. The Solar Sailor doesn't have a defense system. The MCP isn't stupid. It'll attack the simulation. We'll have to defend it. And don't step on that diamond, because that puts you back on the catwalk, and then you have to get back on here. Oh, this video would get demonetized left and right. For so many reasons. You know, in the Tron movie, the Solar Sailor part actually didn't look that bad.
You've got to keep a lookout.
I mean, it wasn't
the MCP
great,
isn't going
but
to just let us waltz in.
random blorb. So yeah, for we have to destroy the Heartless to keep the. Damn, I hate these things. Weight down. Otherwise, like Donald said, we're gonna slip off. So it's timed, basically. Because you can just slip off beams of light? Well, I pushed lock on. Why did it go over there?
Running executable.
I forgot I re-equipped Trinity Limit. Yeah, this Tron's limit with a combination boost is just fantastic. Because combination boost increases the amount of time that the yellow limit gauge is full. So then his little things just go crazy.
Let's go. Give me strength.
Explosion, yes! Donald learned MP Hastra. Nice. Let's go, baby! Explosion! Oh yeah,
The MCP is straight ahead.
Limit Form Sora in
Time to
here is
settle
just
things.
colored
Good.
like his outfit from the first game. Which is kind of weird, because the other... It's so weird. The other forms just change his highlight colors, but that's the only one that changes his, like, outfit color. Oh, Cosmic Arts. That's good. Tron, move. Please. Thank you. Central Computer Core Map. If we can just defeat the MCP, the outside city should return to normal. If we don't do something, Leon and the others don't stand a chance. The time's finally come to settle things with the MCP. The MCP still has lots of minions. Better be careful, everyone. The MCP is well protected. First we'll have to hack his defense. Then we can start deleting him until he's erased. He's only data after all. So yes, I need to equip Explosion. That's our ground area finisher. Which is really good. It does a lot of damage. I did not get distracted. Give me a second. Woo! Baby! Now we can equip all the explosions we want. Explosion! I think I talked about it before. The new Konosuba, which is just like Megumin's backstory. The prologue, essentially, to the original series was this spring? Or was it I think it was a spring series. I liked it. It was really good. If you liked the original Konosuba, give it a go. We'll save real quick, because we did progress. And 41.5 minutes into the recording is the perfect time for it to decide to just crash my computer and lose everything.
Who was that?
Sark, the MCP's number 2.
Tenacious
Said
little
number
bugs.
2.
Your time is up. Prepare for de-resolution.
Let's see if we can't get explosion off. Nope, we're in the air. And now Sora's not going to do it because there's only one target. Nope. Didn't even learn anything.
You're very persistent, Tron.
I'm also better than you.
We would have made a great team.
Tron just executed him. I mean,
Now
he
for
was
the
beaten.
MCP.
This thing is the MCP?
That's it. Ugly, isn't it?
Tron, don't you understand? We don't need users. We've advanced. They're superfluous. Be a part of me, and together the world will be ours to control.
MCP. You still don't get it, do you?
Whoa.
Sark.
It's like motion sickness and stopping and the light's still going.
Functions are now yours.
Sark! Yeah, that works a lot better in the game than it did in the movie, because you can just make the model go, woo! I learned how to do that in Unity. I need to do more of those lessons. I've just had a lot going on lately. Well, I've been doing a lot lately, which is good. Gotta take out Sark or he'll just get in the way. I don't know if reaction boost affects this, but mash that like button. Oh god, move, move! Ah. And I'll just open a new hole. Hey, I see 3s and 6s in there. That's not real data. I meant to use horizontal slash. Oh, come on.
Back in the game.
Yeah, it takes a second for that to stop. Ah! You know? Oh. I counted wrong. Can't count to 5. Confirmed, but you already knew that. If you've been watching my videos, you know I can't count to 5. My degree's not in math. Yeah, it takes 1, 2, like 2.5 or 3 seconds for that to stop. So you have to... I don't think you can attack Sarks No, you can't attack his head until you take his legs out, even if you can physically get up there. Spin! Oh, thanks.
Back in the game.
Oh, we can get it! We can get it! We can get it! Oh, no! Oh! Screw winning the fight. Oh, I forgot he does this. I'm glad I accidentally set that up. Yeah, if you run too far away, that's an automatic thing he does. Reflect element. Perfect. So now reflect is like... It's huge! And Sark just fades away.
We did it!
Why would he fade?
I see Tron has a
Instead
silly
of just
side,
falling
too.
over dead at Disney.
I learned it from you. Of course, I do have my silly limits.
Okay, then I'll tweak your program when I get back to the user world.
You? Maybe we better not try that.
Aw, how about it, guys? Singing Tron, dancing Tron. Sound good?
Okay, fine. But before I crash... Sora, Donald, Goofy, and all the users out there,
That's you!
thank you. You really helped me. You made me so much stronger.
It's
Taught
the
me what
and you in
friendship is
credits.
truly all about. And I'll never forget it. As soon as I met you, I knew we were going to defeat the MCP and free the system. Isn't this what users do when they're sorry to say goodbye?
It's a first for me.
Gosh, Tron, it's like a promise that we'll see each other again real
Oh,
soon.
I love Dearly Beloved.
Okay. Well then.
And the song just makes you feel good.
I promise.
And sad. Paradoxically.
Where are you going? Oh. Tron.
Things are settling down in town. The only Heartless left anywhere are the local variety. And it looks like there are fewer than before.
Now if we can just get those 3 back in one piece. You're here!
Welcome back.
How's the town?
A-okay.
Not a single trace of the MCP either. Everything's back to normal. We made it.
Hey, why the long face? What happened?
Tron just disappeared.
You kinda
He
just
promised
jumped
we'd
off
see
a
him again.
cliff.
What's happening?
Greetings, friends. System is up and ready for
Is there
user
not a better sound that,
in
that he
touch.
could use for that?
And boy, oh boy.
Hey, stop that. It tickles.
Tron is ticklish.
Stop that. You're inputting superfluous data that's making it difficult to operate.
Please stop that.
And then the computer crashes. Everything in the town goes
I
down.
think Tron's been hanging around those guys too much.
Wait, just a moment. I want to
The
show
system
you something
becomes
I dug up in the
unrecoverable.
archives. You can see the town back when it was first built.
You thought things were bad before? Now Hollow Bastion's in the Dark Ages.
That's right. I remember now. Just like the old days.
I'd be fascinated to ascertain as to when the town got such a dreadful name as Hollow Bastion.
You know, this town had another name once.
Sorry, did I call it Hollow Bastion? I meant to say...
Radiant Garden.
A new episode was added. Radiant Garden, baby. I am debating trying the Sephiroth fight now. I talked about it last time. I'm 48. It's possible. Easier with glide, but doable. I'm already at like 55 minutes. What the hell? There's no sense in worrying about going on too long at this point. Watch me do a kickflip. Oh, that's more experience than I thought I needed. Oh yeah, one of the mushrooms is here. Appropriately, it's Demyx's. Attack and keep the enemy spinning. We're gonna have to wait a little bit on that. It really helps to know Berserk Charge. Either learning the skill, which considering what I chose is gonna be in like the 80s or so, or with the Fatal Crest Keyblade, which you get for finishing the base level Colosseum stuff. Like, not the Paradox Cups. You just have to finish the 4 normal cups. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think I'll make Sephiroth his own bonus thing. He'll get his own special video because I'm sure it's going to take me a few tries. It's been a long time since I fought him. I used to have the fight down pat, but I'd imagine it's going to take me like half an hour or so. So this is the closest save point to him. We'll save here. And that will be that for now. Also, nice new Radiant Garden logo. I'm gonna fight him now, like, real-time wise. But it's going to be its own, like, bonus video. So, just so we don't drag this out any longer than it really has to be. The next proper one, we are still going to be in Radiant Garden, because we'll do 100 Acre Wood. And then after that's Atlantica, and then we can move on to the end of the game. Sorry, I meant to say the next real video will be 100 Acre Wood. After that will be a wall of copyright claim, and then we can move on to the end of the game's story. I can... That Atlantica video is gonna be like when I do anime music games. It's just a wall of text of songs that... At least when I do anime music games, those songs are claimed by the proper people. It's Lantis saying, hey, we own this. But, and not Tor, or whatever that Mexican death metal band was that claimed the church bells in Medieval. That's a legit. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be. Sometime, I always lament seeing it happen, but sometimes I just have to see who goes for it. And, like, how many I get. So, I will see you the next time, whether that is 100 Acre Wood, or Sephiroth, or whatever. Hopefully you destroyed that like button like I destroyed the poor triangle button on my controller in that last boss fight. I always feel, like, a little paranoid mashing the button like that. Because it's not just like press, 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 press. You go ham on that shit. It's like... Yeah, that kind. If you click subscribe, you get all the new... If you click the subscribe button, as soon as I post the Sephiroth fight, it'll be in your YouTube feed. And I think if you click the bell, you get a notification about that. But you can just open YouTube and see it. Oh god, Twitter! Twitter's a whole thing right now. I meant to talk about that. We'll talk about Twitter next time. But I post news, like when new videos come up on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck Elon wants to call it, at StuShineTime. You can also get the same announcements on the Instagram, at StuShine.time, where Elon isn't a fucking maniac and you just have meta to contend with. Christ, this is the world we live in. Oh, I just hit an hour. So, I will conclude with thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Take care of yourselves. And I have an optional boss to fight. So, I will see you in the next part. I don't know why I'm pausing so much. Bye-bye.